Excuse me. This cough, I can't seem to shift it. Good evening, Gooners. Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Shots Fired, the preview show for the week 9 football matches in the Premier League. And of course, before we start, I've got to say hello to my guests because they're good lads, and two, it's what we do. So, good evening, Dan. How you doing, mate? How's your week been?
Good evening. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, been a bit of a mental few days being a Forest fan, but that's normal. But yeah, bar that, been a good week. Yeah.
We'll have a talk about that, mate. Don't worry, we'll have a talk about that. Yeah, it's almost like a therapy session, isn't it?
It is, to be fair. I mean, I have to get my granny juice as well, but yeah,
I've got mine. Mr. Thomas Goo juice.
He's got. Oh God! Are we going to start bottling that and selling it? Right, of course.
Don't tell Mr. Tom.
He'll be here in a minute. Yeah, just to explain, guys, there's only 3 of us at the moment. A couple of lads, Brian and Mark, can't make it tonight. So a big shout out to them. And obviously, Mr. Tom, hopefully, will be joining us soon. And when he does, we'll get all his results off him and everything. I will be on. Okay, Mr. Tom, we'll see you in a minute, mate. Don't worry. So Mr. Tom is joining us. Before I go to Emerson to say good evening to Emerson, who's in the chat. Richard, welcome, mate. This should be all right, shouldn't it? We love these shows, don't we?
We love these shows, yeah. It's always fun and a laugh. Two great people on this show.
Yeah. Well, we've got a core of 6 now, so that's pretty good. And we're just looking for a few others as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just, before I go into last week's results, let's just jump into the chat and say good evening to people. Good evening, Emerson. Great to have you here, mate, as always. Hope you're well. Great result last night, wasn't it, against Atletico? We'll talk about that as well before we go tonight. Mr. Tom says, I will be on. We know that, Mr. Tom. He also says Mark out. Well, this week Mark is out. Dan's putting a nice comment in the hashtag Danny Juice. This is going to go viral. This is going to go viral, I'm telling you. And Mr. Tom is saying hello, everyone. And then Emerson saying hello to Mr. Tom. All right, guys, let's crack on. Sorry, lads, I have to leave straight after this one tonight. I've got things to do. So I'm not going to rush through it, but we'll be going through it pretty quick. Is that okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay. So results from last week. I'm sorry, Dan, but it's the top of the list, mate. Chelsea 3-0 against Forest, which is a shame, mate. I do feel for you, honestly. Good evening, Mr. Tom.
Hello.
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 How are you doing, sir?
I'm not bad.
Yeah? I'll have to ask you, Mum.
I'd be feeling a lot better had to Burnley.
Well, yeah, I was a bit surprised by that, to be honest, mate. I've got to be honest. One more thing before we crack on. Hello, she. Say that again.
That the word is she
aficionado. Thank you, because I couldn't say it last week. Hello, she aficionado. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Brian's in the chat, but guys, he can't be on the show. But we do have his results. I don't know what that was. His results, and he's saying hashtag Mark is actually out. Yeah, Brian, he is. Right, can I do my show now, please, guys? Thanks very much. I've got another one here. Sorry, guys. Mark is out.
Yeah, it's not out. It's out.
He's out. We love Mark. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Nottingham Forest lost 3-0 to Chelsea. Sunderland beat Wolves 2-0. Burnley beat Leeds 2-0. Sorry, Mr. Tom. Crystal Palace and Bournemouth drew 3-3. Hat-trick by Mateta, I believe. Brighton beat Newcastle 2-1. Man City beat Everton in Man City 2-0. If you know, you know. All right. Fulham, Arsenal, obviously Arsenal won 1-0. Tottenham were beaten by Aston Villa 2-1. Yes. Liverpool were beaten by Man U 2-1. Yes. And West Ham were beaten by Brentford 2-0. So there we go, guys. Right. Anybody want to give any quick thoughts on last week's results before we move on? No?
There were some
Dad doesn't.
surprises.
I know why Dad doesn't want to.
Well, Bob's the quickest sacking ever seen, and no post-match things through. I mean, yeah, I mean, Angie's out now after 8 games, 39 days, even 1 day less than Alex McLeish. That's saying something.
That is saying something. But you know what, mate? I think it's a good move for you guys. I've got to be honest. I think it's a real good move for you guys.
I mean, I'm quite happy when Darts got appointed. I know I'll go into it a lot more, but yeah, I'm quite happy.
Yeah. A comment from Brian, Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom's gran knows ball. Hashtag. We're getting things going viral here, guys. We are. The internet's going to explode because of us. And mainly down to Mr. Tom. There we go.
And we have bottled. Yeah, we bottled Mr. Tom's Nana's juju juice.
Anyway, let's crack on, boys. Mr. Tom, you're going to get to go first, mate, because we are reviewing Leeds versus West Ham at home, bro. What's your thoughts on it, brother?
Oh my God! I think Premier League football on a Friday night should be banned.
Okay.
It should absolutely be banned because you should absolutely not be allowed to put Leeds United on television at the same time that I would usually go live to do my wrestling show. How dare you, Premier League?
Yeah, I think you've absolutely.
Sausages.
I think you've absolutely got a point there, Mr. Tom. They've totally missed the time slot there, haven't they?
And it's wrong. Shouldn't happen. If you're going to put Leeds on television, because basically the Premier League have decided they don't want any viewership because they've basically gone, we're going to put the main event on first. Backwards. You put the main event last. If you could play Leeds, you put it on Monday night.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. No. So are you going to give us a prediction, Mr. Tom?
I've predicted Leeds 2, West Ham 1.
Okay, lovely.
I need the result.
Dan, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
Oh, I think it'd be an interesting game to be fair, with it being Leeds, like Mr. Tom said, and going with what Nanny said and having that nan juice. I think West Ham are just shocking at the minute. Even Nuno's gone there and it's not really done much. Leeds are Leeds, so you know what? I'm going to go with a 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Leeds. So you're agreeing with Mr. Tom. Have you two had a phone call before the show or something?
Nan must have phoned him.
Yeah, you know what? I was trying to get you back on the bus today and I spoke to Nan.
Oh, that's fair enough. Go on, Richard, hit us with it. What are you going for, mate?
Yeah, well, I'll do Brian's and Mark's. They both collaborated and went 2-0.
Yep.
Me, I think West Ham are dog shite, and I've got Leeds winning this because I think they're just a step above, and I've agreed with Mr. Tom and Dan. I had the same. It was a 3-way call with Mr. Tom's nan, and
how come she never rings me? She never rings me. What's going on?
And she told us it was going to be a 2-1 Leeds win, and the Sky and the Premier League bosses need to be sacked.
What is going on here? Hey, I reckon you three have a meeting before the show, aren't you?
With our WhatsApp group.
Yeah, true. Mr. Tom, I'm going to go 3-0 Leeds.
I want you to be right, Des. I want it to be
right.
A week where you get the points for the correct score. I want you to be right.
I want to be right, mate. And I've had a good going on the correct scores, which we'll talk about a bit later on. I've done all right this week. I'm quite happy with myself. Right, just got to go quickly into the chat before we go to Chelsea Sunderland. All right. So let's have a look. What have we got? Tom's nan is the goat. Okay. Was your nan a goat, Tom? I suppose a nanny goat. She could be a nanny goat, I suppose. Anyway, enough of
that. She's a goat.
Sorry, Tom's nan. No more insults, I promise. Emerson's gone for an away win, Rich. And Brian it's East Ham. I know what he's on about there as well. If you know, you know. Yeah, why is it called West Ham when they're in East London? Is that right? That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They looked like hammering dog. I'm not. Anyway, after that, let's move on to the Chelsea Sunderland game. Dan, I'm going to let you go first on this one, bro.
I think Chelsea at home. I mean, they looked poor first half against Spurs, but I think when they made the changes and done whatever they needed to at half time, they just stepped up again. Sunderland, I mean, with it being at Chelsea against Sunderland, I mean, Sunderland made a great start to the season, but I think it might just be a bit too much for, against Chelsea. So I think 3-1 Chelsea.
Did you 3-1? Did you say? Yeah, yeah. Richard, I'm going to let you go next, mate.
Yeah, I mean, Sunderland are doing well. I see them scoring this game, but I think Chelsea are just that step up. And I again, we were on the call to together and went 3-1.
Mr. Tom, I would ask you to bring a bit of sanity, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm glad you said that because, to quote my favourite song from 1993 by Two Unlimited, no, Chelsea 2-0. No.
So Chelsea's going 2-0, yeah?
2-0 Chelsea.
2-0. Okay, it's on me, isn't it? It is on me, yeah. 2-1 Sunderland, Richard.
Yeah, you've agreed with Brian and Chelsea, and Mark went 3-0.
Because I tell you why, I'm still think the Xhaka factor is going to be a big thing. So that's
that was 2-1.
2-1 Sunderland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, and Emerson has gone for a draw. Don't forget, guys, if any of you other guys, Brian's already got his in because he can't be on the show tonight, but he's in the chat, so thank you for that, Brian. But if any of you guys want to put any results in the chat, predictions, please do so. We write them all down and then throw them in the bin. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm only joking. Okay, so that was Chelsea Sunderland, wasn't it? Right, Newcastle Fulham. Richard, go first, mate.
Well, Voltemada is doing porn star stuff and shaking his hair and looking like he's just running up a beach sort of thing in Speedos. And Fulham dog shite away from home this season.
Okay.
So I've gone for a 2-0 Newcastle win.
Okay, cool. Mr. Tom, down to you, sir.
I believe the 6 Fulham fans that are going to be going to the game. All 6
Fulham fans, because they don't like sitting in the nosebleed seats. That's what it is, right?
They're going to have a very difficult afternoon. Let's just say it's going to be 2-1 to Newcastle United.
Yeah, cool. Dan, who are you going for, bro?
I mean, the two guys already nailed it on the head for me about the game, and drinking the nanny juice like I do, and going off that. I think I'm going to go 2-0 Newcastle.
2-0 Newcastle.
Is it in Newcastle as well, or is it?
It is in Newcastle. Yes, sorry, it's Newcastle at home to Fulham. Yeah, and it is in Newcastle. Do you know what? I can't get that one wrong because I live in Newcastle, so I can't get that one wrong. You know what I mean? Before I give mine, that's right. She Aficionado's got 2-0 Newcastle, Richard. Emerson's gone for a home win, and She Aficionado just based that on how they played against Benfica yesterday. I think they played really well, to be quite honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll touch on
Mark went 1-0, 2-1.
Okay, we'll touch on yesterday's games near the end of the show, guys. Okay, and then Brian's types in something very quickly. Is dog shite better or worse than a bag of smashed arse? No, I think
it's perspective.
I think a bag of smashed arseholes beats dog shite, to be honest with you. There you go. I like a bag because not everybody uses that one, so I'm going with that one, mate. Right, so it's down to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to say, before I give my prediction, I'm going to say one thing. I had a gas man come round and checked my boiler today, and he was a Geordie lad, right? And he was at the match last night, and he said to me, "Who needs Isaac?" And I agree with him. And number two, we both like the German striker that they've got, but is it me? Does he have Peter Crouch legs?
Well, he is quite
They're
tall.
skinny and long, aren't they?
Yeah.
What do you say, Rich?
I said he is quite tall. So
Yeah. But I'm going to go. I agree with you. I think Fulham aren't playing that well away. 2-0. I'm going to go for, mate. Right. Man United, Brighton. Man United winning back-to-back games. Who'd have thought they'd have done that this season? But they're turning a corner, hopefully, or obviously, possibly. Did you go first last time, Rich?
yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Tom, would you go with that one for us, mate?
Under my policy of I'm going to pick Man United to win every game because I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
If not, I will get the points for it. We're going to go with Manchester United to win by the odd goal in 3, so 2-1 to Manchester United.
Nice. Can I just say thank you, Manchester United, for doing us a favour at the weekend and beating Liverpool. I've got to say thank you for that. Dan, your thoughts, bro?
Big up Man United for making me enough the wall of England happy for beating the Scousers. Like they have literally made my weekend last weekend. But I think Brighton, they won 2 games to beat Liverpool. But I don't know, it's just Man United for some reason. I think they probably hit that pinnacle of beating Liverpool, but I don't know, I just got a feeling that they might lose to Brighton for some reason, or just draw because of Brighton seem to be on a steady roll, but I don't know, I just got a sneaky feeling that Man United would do Man United last season, that they do well against Liverpool, but finish. I don't go with 1-0 Brighton.
Okay, 1-0. Yeah. So everybody's done. Richard?
Yeah, so Brian and Mark went 2-1 Man United, and I was on the Ouija board with them and Mr. Tom, and it came through for me as 2-1 Man United as well.
Okay, I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to agree with Dan. So this is a rare moment, Dan. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm going to go. Remember it for posterity, mate. If anybody wants to clip this one up as well and put it on YouTube, yeah, just do it, yeah. I'm going to go for 1-0 Brighton Man U, mate, and it's at Man U.
You're going for a Des.
I'm going for I'm not going for a Desmond Tutu. I'm going for a Des, as we call it. Emerson has gone for home win, mate, and the lovely Ange has joined us. Good evening, Ange. Have you come back down to earth after last night? Thinking about Gabriel? Yeah, thinking about Gabriel on the naughty step. Have you come back down to earth now? We hope so. Bless you. Hope Effie's well as well, lovely. Because we get on with both of you, so hope she's doing good as well. Right, guys. Brentford, Liverpool at Brentford. Right, Dan, I'm going to let you go first, bro.
Just going off what I said about Liverpool, they're on a bit of a losing spree. I mean, we're all here for it, living life to the max. I'm gutted that. I'm happy that Man United beating them last week, but it's sort of disappointing me because we was the last team to beat them at home to last weekend. But I think Brighton, they've been that sort of team this season that surpassed a lot of us since that we beat their first game of the season. Seem to be picking up results, and I think with it being at home, I think can I see Liverpool carrying it on? I think it depends on how they get on in Europe this week, and I don't know. I just got a feeling it might be another Des in this one, and I think Brighton might surprise Liverpool with the what they're on. So I'm going to go with a Des.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. Mr. Tom, your thoughts, bro?
I'm going to go with Brentford 1, Liverpool 2.
Do you know what I love? Do you know what I love about Mr. Tom? Yeah, he does it in the style of that guy who reads out the. You remember Grandstand? He does it
Yeah.
in the style
I
of
was
that
just
lad
about to say that.
that used to read out the results in Grandstand. Do you know what I mean? He gives it that much energy. Yeah. Do you know? It would be really good if one week there was a postponed game and we could get Mr. Tom to do the voiceover. Right, did you write that down?
Paul's panel says
Yeah.
away win.
Right, Richard, what's your thoughts, bro?
Well, Brian and Mark have both gone 2-1 Liverpool wins.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very similar to Mr. Dan, but I've gone for full Desmond in a 2-2.
Oh, you've gone for the 2-2, right? Okay, right. So me, 2-1 Brentford. Yeah, because Liverpool just can't get it together at the moment, and I think Brentford could surprise us. It could be another Man United, but I'm going 2-1 Brentford. Rich. Right, back into the chat just quickly, guys. You know how we do this. This is how it gets done. Right, Andrew's still on a high. Everybody watch out. Andrew's still on a high. That just means trouble. All right. And Effie's good. That's good. Good to hear that. And then Emerson has put away win, Richard. I love the way he doesn't give a score. He just gives it an away win. Anyway, that's kind of...
It still gets points.
It does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. Don't overcommit, will you, Emerson? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we've got Brian with one more as well, guys. No way Liverpool are losing 5 of 6. Wow.
Brian,
you can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens with Eintracht tonight.
Yeah,
I think Brian needs to get on the nanny wave.
You need some... Brian, you need some nanny juju juice. That's what you need.
If Granny says they're losing. But
yeah.
You
know how it works, Brian. Come on, you've been on the show. Ange has gone for a draw, Richard.
Draw for Ange.
Yeah, Ange, do you want to give us the rest of the results of the games we've already done? If not, it's fine. We'll just take your draw. Don't worry. Okay, sorry, guys. Right, we've got up next. Who have we got up next? Oh, yeah, we've got Wolves and Burnley. Well, that's like watching paint dry, isn't it? Richard, go first, bro.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of the teams right near the bottom. Burnley have surprised us getting results against Sunderland and West Ham. The other teams around them, which is a bit of a surprise. But I think this is going to be a ball draw, 0-0. But they don't score many goals and don't concede many goals. So,
I can see where you're coming. So you're going for a Des, yeah?
No, I'm just going for a duh.
All right. Fair enough. Mr. Tom?
Skippity bop, skippity bang, Wolves 1, Burnley 1. These are the words of my nan.
And he's a poet and he don't know it. Nice one, Mr. Tom. Dan, can you follow that?
Hey, nan, yeah. Wolves 0, Burnley 0.
Ooh, we're really pushing the boat out here, aren't we?
Double donut.
Yeah, double donut, yeah. Right, okay. Burnley 1-0.
Well, I can tell you, Brian agreed with you, 1-0 to Burnley, and Mark went with a 2-0 Wolves.
Right, okay. Anne says she's only just come on. We know Ange because we're watching the chat, but thanks for pointing that out. Emerson's gone for a home win, and Brian's back with his bag of smashed arseholes. He's gone, Wolves are still a bag of smashed arseholes. But Angie's been a little bit different. She's gone Wolves scraping a win. So Angie's gone to the opposite side of me. That's fair enough. That's what this show's all about. And She Aficionado says Burnley win 1-0 only because I am by a South African Ben Foster. #Ben Foster. Fair enough. Bro. Fair enough. And then we've got Lyle Foster. I think hashtag Lyle Foster. So he must have. There we go.
Well, yeah, because Ben Foster was a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Right. The most important game of the weekend is now we're going to talk about Arsenal versus Crystal Palace at no, it's at Arsenal. Get it right, Des. Nearly did it now. Nearly did it.
Doing Everton and Tottenham this early.
What?
You
Kick
said
him
the
off,
most important game of the weekend.
Richard. Kick him off the show, mate. Kick him off the show.
You got the right city, one stadium.
Actually, Everton, Tottenham are on my list bottom, and it's only the way that the Premier League have set it out as well, mate. But anyway,
that's how I go.
It's Sunday.
Yeah. Back to the most important game of the weekend. Thank you very much, Mr. Tom. Richard, because it's our team, you get you go first, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we don't concede many chances, and we do really well. And Palace aren't the sort of team that sit back. I see this being a tough game, but winning this by 2 goals. I've gone 3-1.
Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go first, and then I'll do my bit at the end. For a minute, the chat's going wild for a minute. Where are we up to? Oh, there. Okay. Dan, Arsenal Crystal Palace at Arsenal, mate. What's your thoughts?
Are you sure? I just wanted to like.
I am. I might just. Do you know what? I might just take a trip down to Nottingham, mate. You might get a special guest one evening. All right?
Take a 50-50.
No, mate. So would I, mate. We'd go for a beer. Mate. What's your thoughts, bro?
I think Arsenal Palace. I think it's the SA derby. I think it will be a good game to watch, if I'm being honest with you, because I think Arsenal, they're on a high. They're just winning games. Winning games comfortably as well. Palace, obviously they're scoring goals, conceding goals. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Arsenal just for the fact I think Palace will score. I think their striker will score, but I think Arsenal will have enough. The main question mark is, will Eze, if he scores, will he celebrate? Or but it'd be a good question. And yeah, I mean, big game to watch, but I got a very important game to watch Sunday as well.
Of course you have, yeah, of course. Do you know what though? That's a fair point. Will he celebrate if he scores? To be honest, I think he'll do a Declan Rice, mate. To be honest with you. But anyway, yeah. Also, Mr. Tom, over to you, bro.
I can smell victory in the air for one of the teams on Saturday out of Arsenal and Crystal Palace. However, in the style of the grandstand, the video printer, we're going to do it properly. We're going to go with the team that have scored the most goals this season, which I believe is Arsenal, and the team that have had the most chances created, which I believe is Crystal Palace. Hence why I've gone Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 1.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tom. I'm very, very, very well put over, I have to say.
That was a proper nanny influence, that.
Mr. Tom, you need to get a job as a voiceover man, mate. You are smooth, I tell you, straight up. Yeah. Or even commentary. I think you'd be good at commentary. Yeah. Get rid of Gary Neville and get rid of Gary Neville and what's his face, the Liverpool lad, and get Mr. Tom in. The viewer ratings would just go through the roof. I've got to tell you.
Check Mr. Tom next to Roy Keane.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Would you? Just a quick question before I carry on, Mr. Tom. Would you bring your grandma into the commentary? Would that be good. No, get it.
There, I'd go, Roy. My grandma spoke to me. She said you're full of shit.
Get it sorted. Whoever can get that sorted, get Mr. Tom on commentary now, right? Right, so it's my turn. Okay. Not taking anything away from Crystal Palace. Their manager's a really good manager. They're doing really, really well. Mateta is a danger, but I still think we'll keep a clean sheet. Because that seems to be our specialty at the moment. I'm going to go... Ooh, this is a hard one, actually. I've got to be honest. This is a hard pick. 2-0 Arsenal, mate.
Right. Brian and Mark agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Right. So, she, aficionado, that mix-up was deliberate. Okay, we'll believe you. Good evening, BX Gunner. Good to have you here, bro. Hope you're well. What a game it was last night, wasn't it, mate? You know what I mean? It was good to have you there. That's part of it. It was brilliant. Emerson's gone for a home win. She Aficionado says, I am maintaining my drunk persona like when I mixed Brian with, with Mark. Can I just say, don't ever mix Brian with Mark. You'll get an explosion. You really will. And Andrew's gone evening BX. Yeah, because they've got a love thing going on, so that's cool. Brian says Arsenal Palace is in London. I'm fairly sure of that. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Yeah, I've got to go back to geography lessons. I have. What else we got? We got Angier again. Dan, are you
Not
happy?
London anymore.
Dan, Angie's got a question for you. Are you happy with Mr. Dyche?
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite happy with it. I think it's a sensible appointment for myself. Like, we have to go back to what we're good at, especially how we was under Nuno. And I think it's a shame that we have to go through the wilderness of that forest to be with fans for what we did. But I think winning that, it is a sensible appointment.
Okay. Right, I am jumping the chat a bit because it's gone a bit mental tonight, which is great, guys. Much appreciated. Don't get me wrong. Eze won't celebrate. He still loves Palace, and he's a humble lad. Very true. We've got another hashtag going again. Here we go. Tom's gran is great at everything.
Except staying alive. She's not too shit hot at that, let's be honest.
Yeah, she's kind of messed that one up, Brian, but we get where you're coming from.
But she does the dance to that quite well.
Yes, London Derby. Actually, yeah, it's a London Derby, isn't it? I forgot about that. Andrew's gone 3-1 to the Arsenal. Brian is also saying, what's he saying here? That's a callback joke from last week. It certainly is. We've got flipping out. You've been busy in the chat tonight, Dan. Hashtag all for Mr. Tom Znan. Flipping heck, you're a bit obsessed, G. I think he'll be good for Forest. She's on about Dyche, Dan. That's what she's saying. I think he will be because he'll get your players to eat wood, nails, and glass, and they'll toughen up. Do you know what I mean?
I believe that. Sorry, Richard. I believe there's one football manager who, Mr. Marianakis, truly wants to be the manager of Nottingham Forest. He will never be truly happy until the manager of Nottingham Forest is Mr. Marianakis.
Yeah, that's the feeling.
That's the price. It's not.
That's the feeling you get in it, mate. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Right, lads, we've got 3 more to go. So the next one is Aston Villa versus City at Aston Villa. Mr. Tom, go first, please, bro.
Unleash the Desmond!
You go for a 2-2.
2, Man City 2.
He is. He's going for a Desmond.
Desmond!
The man's crazy. No, fair enough. That's your thought, Mr. Tom. That's great.
See, yeah.
Dan, your thoughts, bro?
I'm going to agree with Mr. Tom on that. No drinking nanny juice and all that. Mr. Tom's nan's always right. I think Villa's on form, Man City on form, so I'm going to go with the Desmond myself.
There's two. You two need to give each other a hug in the green room, don't you? Really? You know what I mean? Richard, your thoughts, mate?
Well, Brian and Mark have both got City winning this 3, and Villa have improved. I just think Haaland's inevitable, and they win this 2-1.
Okay, I would like to see a 1-0 Aston Villa. I know Man City, I know Haaland, but I would like to see a 1-0 Aston Villa. There we go. Right, straight into the chat again, because as I say tonight, it's absolutely banging. That's the one. I think she's on about Marinakis here, Ange. He'll eat everyone.
Looks like he already has.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy off Fiddler on the Hot Tin Roof, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, top hole.
Yeah,
Dyche and Dyson the Greek fella looked like a modern version of the birdcage. Very good, BX. Very good. Emerson's gone for a away win. Brian's laughing at something, but he hasn't told us what it is. So
It was Emerson.
he's laughing at BX, I think. Yeah, he's laughing at BX because he's typed it in afterwards. Read the messages, Des. Jeez. Yeah, that's hilarious. Well done, BX. What
did Emerson do?
Away win, mate. Away win.
Away win, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So last two. Dan. I went into a tune there, mate. Sorry. It's Bournemouth versus Forest at Bournemouth, down at the south coast down there, where the air is nice and fresh and clean. Give us your thoughts, Dan.
I know I touched up on Ange already, so, Ange and obviously Dyche. Obviously, it was inevitable that Ange would get sacked. I mean, if we put those first halves against Newcastle and Chelsea put into one game, I might have been talking about him going into Porto, but obviously the second half we couldn't. How we came out, the players had to take some responsibility, and they have done in the press conference now, going into Porto tomorrow. But I mean, Sean Dark's like I've said, I think it is a steady appointment. I think it will get us organised, it make us tight at the back, and he wants his attacking players to feel like they can play football. And I think looking at the training videos, everyone seems to be lively again, and that buzz that we see. So Bournemouth, I mean, hopefully we can get an encouraging result against Porto tomorrow. And depending on that, I know Bournemouth is quite a bogey team for us. Right side that they all seem to beat us, so we just seem to draw against them. I think that's just he's a proven Premier League manager for like keeping teams up, and he has that experience. So I think I'm going to go with a Des and call it 1-0.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Richard, Bournemouth Forest, mate.
Right, Brian's gone 2-0 and Mark's gone 3-0 Bournemouth. And Bournemouth going forward are quite irresistible. And I'm not sure, because you've got your Europa League game, I'm not sure you're going to have enough of a turnaround. So I've gone for a 2-0 Bournemouth win. I think Dyche will keep you up. I just don't think this is the
game. It's not the starting point, is it? Do you know what I mean? No disrespect to you, Dan. I agree with Richard. It's not the starting point.
It is. And I think if we had more of a time on that, not having this European game and this week and being appointed probably a day earlier, I think it might be right. But like Richard, the turnaround from Thursday, Sunday, it probably won't help him at all because he won't be able to get his ideas across.
That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. As you say, not enough time. Mr. Tom, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
To quote my 12th favourite song of 1993 from 2 Unlimited, No Limit. Dan, 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 I'm so sorry. Bournemouth are going to win 2-1. They're going to win 2-1. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you know what? I do feel sorry for you, Dan, because you're going through the ringer a bit at the moment. I've got to be honest with you. But hopefully...
But I'm still here.
Oh, of course you are. Yeah, because you're a professional, mate. But hopefully Dyche will steady the ship and hopefully you'll start getting some results, okay? Because Forest deserve to be in the Premiership. You've got the history to be in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? But Bournemouth, Semenyo is on fire at the moment. And how are you going to subdue Semenyo? That's the question, isn't it? I hate to say it, Dan. Yeah. 2-1, bro. Sorry, mate.
That's right.
You get the point I'm making, innit? You get the point. Yeah. All right, nice one.
The only way you do that is you get Ange to go to the team hotel and put him on the thinking step.
Yeah, he needs to go on that thinking step, mate. No, yeah.
Not the naughty corner.
Or you get Tom's you get
No.
Tom's nan to pay him a visit and give him a good talking to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get some of that nanny juice on him. It might make sense.
Every time you say nanny juice, mate.
That's why.
Anyway, just quickly into the chat.
That's why my drink's called Nana's Juju juice. It sounds a little better.
Do you think we can make a business on it if we get nanny?
I think we should. I think it's the new drink for the market. I do. The new energy drink that's got no energy in it. That'll be.
Like you're more tired.
Yeah, it's like Peckham Spring. Do you know what I mean? Dan, just showing you some respect, mate. Dan down the forest, man. BX is
I do it.
BX is having a laugh, so that's good. Emerson's gone for home win. Sorry, Dan. See, everybody apologises, Dan. Everybody apologises.
I feel the love.
Oh, good. As long as you're feeling the love, that's good. BX, a good cup run is in the cards for Bournemouth. Thanks for that nugget of information, BX. That's something I haven't even considered because it's to do with the Premier League, but it's cool.
Yeah,
it's
no,
cool.
I agree. They look like they're built for a decent run in one.
Yeah, they do actually. I mean, Semenyo's having the season of his life, isn't he, at the moment? Or he seems to be. But the wheels can fall off at any time, can't they?
Yeah.
You know? Right, the final one, guys. And then we're going to find out from Richard who got the most points last week on their predictions and who was in the bin, basically, in the sin bin. And then we're going to quickly talk about, before we go, we're going to talk about last night's games. And then that will be the end of the show, if that's okay with you guys. But the last one, Everton at home to Tottenham.
You sure it's not in London or Newcastle?
That trip to Nottingham's getting closer.
Might be in the Sea Grand. Never know.
Do you know what? It's Tottenham. I don't care where they play it, mate. To be honest with you. Anyway, they could play it on the blooming Wreckett West End in.
They're playing near the sewers, so they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Anyway, Richard, I'm going to let you go first on this one, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I like Thomas Frank. I don't particularly like where he's gone, and Everton have been doing really well at home. I think this has got a draw all over them, and I'll go for my favourite person, Desmond Tutu.
You're going for a Desmond Tutu, right? Okay. It's Greenish playing this week. He will be. Yeah, he will be because he'll be allowed to. Because it was Man City, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Tom, your thoughts, bro?
I'm thinking that I'll be doing a lot of different things on Monday night, and one of them will be not watching football.
That's a good idea. I agree with that. That's not a bad idea. Well, you could watch the Forest game in support of Dan, but you know. Oh no, that's on Sunday.
Don't say bold support.
Oh yeah, there's no Monday night game this week.
Yeah, Everton Spurs.
Yeah.
No, Everton and Spurs is Super Sunday.
Super Sunday, yeah.
Oh, what? You won't be watching that one then? No. Anyone with half a brain won't watch that one.
I will be washing my hair.
I'll be doing the same, mate, because me and you've got loads of it, haven't we?
Yeah. Almost. I have to take a whole day to wash it usually.
I know how you feel, mate.
Call him Shaggy.
I get the cat to lick mine. Anyway, enough of that talk.
He's got an axe minster.
Dan, your thoughts on it, mate? Everton, Tottenham.
I'm just looking at it all, and I think Everton not lost a home game in the Premier League since the new stadium. Just looking through the stats and all that, and drinking nanny juice. Yeah, but yeah, Everton not lost at home yet. And I mean, they even beat Villa, they beat Palace at home. Spurs, I mean, they're very much a team that they're very Spursy. I mean, I would say that. Yeah, they lost last week to Villa, but I think Thomas Frank has got them a lot more better than last season. But I don't know. I just got a feeling Everton might just win it just because of Grealish being back. I think that the home factor as well. So I'm going to go with 3-1 Everton.
3-1 Everton. Oh, flip it. Go for it, Dan. Right, Richard, everybody's been. Okay, cool.
I haven't been.
You haven't, you?
No, he hasn't.
I thought he did. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Mr. Tom. My apologies.
We were debating whether the game was the main event of the weekend or not.
That's right. That's what's made me think that you've done. Sorry, mate. I apologise. Please go ahead.
No problem. Basically, cut a long story short, I've gone Everton 1, Tottenham 2. This is my opportunity to pick up points in the contest because I know none of you is going to pick Tottenham. So it's my chance to get some points on the board.
There's a bit of strategy going on here, Mr. Tom, is there?
A little bit of strategy. Tottenham are the ones where I pick up my points, baby.
Yeah, no, fair enough, mate. Yeah, no, you're entitled to it. Do you know what? You're right. I can't do it. Tottenham, Everton. 2-1 Everton, Rich.
Yeah, Brian agrees with you 2-1, and Mark's agreed with me with Desmond.
Okay. You cut out there, mate, so I didn't know if you'd finished or not. I apologise. Why am I apologising? Sod it. Emerson's gone for home win. And Brian, who's trying to be funny again, right? But he is a funny man. Everton and East Ham playing the same place, I think. Yeah. Thanks for that, Brian. Your support, your ongoing support means everything.
Desmond alert.
Yeah, I saw it. It's coming. Don't worry. Both start with E. Both have 7 letters. Makes sense to me. Fair enough, Brian. And VX is going for the Desmond Tutu. The Desmond Tutu.
Desmond.
Right, guys. So that's absolutely brilliant. That's every game covered for this weekend. Thanks a lot for that, boys. I appreciate it. Just to give you a heads up, Dan. Forest Man U next week at Forest. So that could be the turning point for you.
Yeah, I'll be there for it completely. I mean, cool. Man United, so that's going to be a turning point, like you said.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's us. We're not going to give any results there. I think that's the turning point for your club, mate. To be honest.
Yeah, let's clip this.
Yeah, clip it. Anybody who can clip these, clip them, right? Richard, we have to go into last week's results.
So in last place with 4 points, Mark.
And what bottom?
Oh, okay.
In next is me and Mr. Tom with 8 points.
That's respectable. That is respectable.
Then comes Brian on 9 points.
I beat Brian. Get in.
Des is next with 11 points.
I thank you. I thank you.
Shot out of the blue. Struck down by lightning. Dan, the man, has got 12 points.
Hey!
Dan, 1 point between me and you, mate. But I had a bad couple of weeks beforehand, a bit like you. So we're making it up now.
Emerson got 10 points last week as well.
Who got 10? Emerson got 10 points. There you go, Emerson. You got 10 points, bro.
It's all that nanny juice. It's rubbing off in there.
Hey, end of the day, people have got to start taking me and you seriously, bro.
Yeah. So as it stands,
you're not good at geography, but you're out at football scores.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Go on, Rich. Sorry, go on.
So as it stands, Emerson and Dan are bottom of the league with 26 points. Mark is next on 28 points. Then you're fourth on 30 points. Mr. Tom is third on 37 points. Brian is second on 42. And I'm just staying ahead, clinging on there, on 43 points.
Fingernails, Richard. Fingernails.
Yeah, Brian's caught me up really well.
To be honest, though, mate, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm happy with mid-table at the moment. At this point of the season, I'm happy with mid-table.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Right, guys, before we go, we're going to have a quick little chat about last night's games. So, show some respect to the teams that won last night. Obviously, Arsenal did. I just want to make one comment about the Arsenal game, okay? I'm not going to give a monologue or anything like that. But to score 4 goals in 14 minutes is impressive. And that's all I'm going to say. What do you want to say about that one quickly, Rich?
Yeah, I mean, performance and result was impressive. And the players you wanted to get on the scoreboard, got on the scoreboard. So
Yeah. What did you guys think? Did you guys watch it, or did you just see the highlights? Did you watch it or highlights?
I watched the highlights. I mean, Ezzy's chance was unlucky, and even Alvarez's chances, like, if any of them would have gone in, like, it would have been a proper classic. But fair play on Arsenal, like, they've got 4 goals in 14 minutes, and it just completely peeled the game off. I mean, hopefully the fact that hot water tap that Atletico complained about, but yeah, fair play on Arsenal. Like, the just clicked in together and made sure they got the game done as quick as they can. They always say you always fund the ball after when you score, but last night it was set opposite.
Mr. Tom, your thoughts, mate?
I've not watched any football since Leeds United lost to Brexit.
Oh, that's understandable, mate. Understandable.
So I was almost doing a dirty protest on football.
Fair enough, though. That's fine. I've got to say as well, the Martinelli run for the Gabriel goal was outstanding, wasn't it, Rich?
yeah,
It was outstanding. But that's enough about Arsenal. Let's and one more thing which will make Brian happy. Raya did make a mistake, a pretty big mistake. That'll make Brian happy. He'll put something in the comments.
but he didn't concede a goal from it.
He didn't. So, but it was still a mistake, Richard. I still regard it as a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Newcastle last night. I believe did they win 3-0? Is that correct?
Yeah,
Well done,
they beat
Newcastle.
Benfica.
Good.
Yeah.
Gordon got man of the match. There's a lot of Geordies happy today, guys. Mr. Tom, I won't come to you on this because, as you say, you haven't watched it. But what have you two lads got to say about that? Go first, Dan. Go ahead.
Fair play on Newcastle. I mean, they always know how to make things at St James's Park. Teams go there and obviously they get dismantled. Look at PSG the other season; they lost 4-1. And so fair play on Newcastle last night. That they know how to go up the gears. And St James's Park, we all know it's a tough place to go to, on a normal day. So yeah, good goals by Newcastle, and they're making themselves known in Europe this season a lot more than they did do previous time.
Richard, your thoughts on the Newcastle match, mate?
Yeah, I mean they were professional and got the job done. I mean the Voltamardi back heel for that set them up for that goal was and Eddie Howe's a decent manager. You can't knock them. I mean, but they were unlucky against Barca, and I think that was a hell of a game to watch.
Cool. There's only Man City as well. Is that the last one for the British? Yeah. So Man
For
City.
the British teams, yeah.
Say again for the British teams, yeah. Man City scored 2-0, I believe.
Yeah.
That's when it ended. Dan? Do you want to say anything quickly just about Man City?
That's the only one I didn't really keep eye on. I kept an eye on the score, but not looked into it as much. But it was going to be a win for Man City regardless. Like, to be fair, they not made it easy for them because it went like, 2 goals, and after that, 2-0 is a difficult scoreline to finish. But Man City, fair play with game management for them at 2-0. Don't let them in, and to just control the game.
Yeah. Richard, do you want to talk about that one just quickly?
City, this was City, the sort of City performance you expect. You get a goal, and then kill it off, and that's what they did. There wasn't anything in there, but I didn't expect to see Haaland again scoring, and the guy's pretty much carrying them on his shoulders at the moment.
Right, so guys, thank you very much for tonight. I'm just going to go into the chat one more time, and then we're going to close this one down. Great show as always. Thanks for being here. You know, I love you boys to bits. You're my family now, and that's good. And obviously, when the other guys are here as well, it's also a great show when they're on as well. So there we go. Big shout out to Mark. Big shout out to Brian. Mark is getting relegated. Hashtag Mark is getting relegated. Great show back on the airways tomorrow. Yeah, the ladies. I was going to mention that, Ange. We've got the ladies in red for the ladies team, and you'll be hosting that one. And get along to that, guys. Give that a watch if you want to learn some more about the ladies game, which is getting bigger and bigger every single season. And would love to see you all in the chat. So if you could join her for that one, that would be brilliant. Brian's got this one. Let's just quickly go. When I win, I'm going to make us all call it soccer. Never going to happen, Brian. Never going to happen. But there we go. BX. Let's have a look. Arsenal put belt to ask. Oh, to ask. You meant to say Arsenal put belt to arse against Madrid. Okay. He meant to say arse. There we go. Emerson said it was a good performance last night all round. That's great. Thank you, Emerson. Thanks for being here as always. Well, all of you for being here as always. League and European Golden Boot race is over. Okay. And then who we got? Oh, Dan. Nan. He's on about this. Nan juice is the best. Oh, for God's sake. We've got. Hello, fellas. Colin Young. Hello, Colin. You did put a message in before. I did say hello. I don't know if you caught it, but hello, mate. Always a pleasure to have you here as well.
Yeah.
It's the end of the show now, mate. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, quick one, Paul. Were you happy with last night?
Right, I've got to do the outro. If he puts it up while we're doing the outro, mate, I'll put it on screen, all right?
You're right.
Right, let's do what we normally do. Mr. Tom, big thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Do you want to give a shout out to your post, to your stuff, or do you just want to say goodbye to people? What do you want to do?
Basically, if you type Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling in that order of sequence of letters, it will come up on the YouTube. And basically, you could press sub or whatever. I'm not going to make anyone do it, but obviously don't follow me on Twitter. Don't type in Mr. Tom 28 on Twitter. I wouldn't do that. Like I don't only come up. Like I don't only appear. Like and not in the way like you said, Candyman 3 times or Beetlejuice 3 times. I'm not actually going to appear really behind you because you know my corporeal form doesn't work like that. I'm not a magician, nor am I a movie villain. But anyway, that being said. Have a good week, everyone. Take care.
And you, Mr. Tom. And Dan, I know you say the same thing every week, but we have to do this because it's called promotion. Where can people find you if they want to, mate?
Talk Forest TV on all the socials, on YouTube. Talking all things Forest as per usual. And obviously, we do a lot of videos, a lot of shorts. So, yeah, find me on... Talk Forest TV. I know I've been in the chat, so that's how you spell it, and that's logo.
Just click on that, guys. And is there? Tell you what, next week, Dan, put a link in so people and you, Mr. Tom, if you can. Put a link.
If I put a link in the chat, we can pin it in the comments.
Yeah, and people can just click on it and do what you want them to do. It's all subliminal, you know what I mean? It's all good.
But I think if I put my link in the chat, it won't come up because it won't let me put a link in because I'm not an admin.
Well, we can sort that out for you. If you send it to us on the WhatsApp, we'll copy and paste it in through the WhatsApp, mate. All right.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, do that for next week, and we'll sort that out. Yeah, no problem. Before I go to you, Richard, out of my skin, Mickey got it right. He certainly did, mate. He certainly did.
Yeah.
Richard, plug in the North Bank and 2 Old Gunners.
Yeah. So I mean. You've been watching us in the North Bank. We're on X, as in the North Bank, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, everywhere. Me and Des, 2 Old Gunners. We're on X as 2 Old Gunners and Gunner Richie 1971. We're on Deezer, Overcast, Spotify, Amazon, all the podcasts. You know, we're there. We get everywhere. Rash.
It's free for that.
Yeah. And then Gunner Richie 1971 on YouTube and X.
And I'm Des the Enforcer. I love hosting this show with these guys. Yeah, Richard said it all really. But one thing we will say is if we can get the 5k subs at any point with this channel or any of the channels that are involved, Richard is going to get electrocuted.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that'll
going to be tasered for fun.
for fun, guys, for fun. That's how serious he takes it. Really does.
Sound very fun.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, it'll be fun for us. Be fun for us to watch, Mr. Tom.
I mean, for me, I'd be a joyous occasion. I'd turn up 2 minutes early. But
I'd get my popcorn ready and everything, Mr. Tom. That's what I'd do. Anyway,
let me hold the pop.
in case.
He'd let me hold the popcorn so I can cook it for him.
So once again, Dan, thanks very much. See you next week, bro. Have a great week. I hope the result I do hope the result goes your way, but as I say, next week I think is going to be your turning point. Mr. Tom, as always, a pleasure, mate. And thanks for what you bring to the show. It's really, really cool. Richard, I don't need to thank you. You know what it's all about, don't you?
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, we love it, don't we, bro? We love it.
Yeah, we really enjoy
thank
these.
everybody in the chat. And whether you're watching this later or you're just listening later on, big thank you to all of you for the ongoing support and everything. And we will be back next week with more mayhem, more predictions. And hopefully, me and Dan will be even further up the table. You never know.
On the way up, it's on the way up.
You just never know, guys. But until then, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Love each other. Yeah. Don't forget to give us a like, a share, and a subscribe on the way out. And we'll see you on the next Shots Fired. Love you all. Come on, you Gunners. See you later.